just into the Veigar, into the Poppy, I think it's going to actually be a lot harder to go forward. But they have the range of the Azir, of the Smolder. That's what we're going to need to see come out, like an early rapid fire cannon out of Harpoon, and they just play for poke, right?
For the Yunara to go online. I think the Smolder though is a bit different, more unfair, a little bit more unfair in some kind of sense. After he gets the stacks to use the passive, and Boss may be in trouble. W from Boss, and here comes the pillar. Boss has to flash away, but Cersei goes and follows him, and bites and sticks and stones are gonna break your bones. Harpoon ends up dying though. Not more for Galions. Right? And without Nemesis and without Boss, with Poppy and Veigar, maybe it's not gonna be that easy to stop the Rakan. But I don't know if Ratones are gonna have just enough. With one Grabby denying one Grabby. Here comes Nemesis with the cage. You play prison break and one prison into another prison. Currently using the ultimate defensively, so at least has to flash away. And Nemesis in between all the enemies. There it goes, W, not enough, but it's Solis who gets the kill. So not that bad for Ratones. Here comes Smolder's mother trying to put some order in kill, trying to smash him away. Crowny ends up dying, and this goes the third kill for Galions. It's going to be the Fleet of Warfare, so the Grabbies were a disaster in the end for Ratones. I think it was okay after you grab the first kill, but they
now
want
they
more,
need
right?
to stop.
And suddenly you deal with the fact that Nemesis is in between all the enemies, and that's one kill, and they wanted more Grabbies, they wanted more kills, they wanted more Grabbies, and suddenly we go back to life, and Crowny's dead. Yeah, you get to see how the bottom side of the map is for Ratones, and it's not looking that good. But the goal diff is tight, though. Like, the goal diff is really tight. You have Nemesis scaling. On the other side, Galions are fighting
Are they trying
the fact
again?
that also Seren got a kill. And here, I've been here. I've seen this. And this happened again.
Yes.
Not with Solis and Seren. It happened before, but the fact that Baus is able to clear the wave. Seren, though, Solis is getting the kill. Solis is getting the kill, right? Solis is getting the kill. Oh, he's getting killed. I'm not really sure. In the end, it was Rakan the one getting
in a strong spot, moving on forwards. Whilst all of that craziness is happening topside, of course, it drags the members away from this Drake. Lost Ratones is going to grab their second here.
She's going to heal. And we are talking about levels of non-fairness. Like critical levels of non-fairness. Talking about what? Boss 2v1. There goes Ragnar using the Spoiling Cask, and Cersei trying to subjugate the Poppy, the Pillar as well, and Harpoon joins the fight as well. 1v3 for Boss. Harpoon is the one taking the kill. 3-1 and 2 for this Smolder that is trying to get desperately to the 5th game. There goes Smolder's mother on the Cataclysm, and Crowny all the time using that ultimate offensively to grab this time the shutdown on top of Smolder. So I spoke well of Harpoon. I'm really sorry. This is caster jinx at its utmost.
Have to peel away. Settle for only stealing a couple more camps. Hang on, it just doesn't stop.
Seconds away for Crowny to recover that flash, and the pillar is there, and Seren is getting the kill. And this is the price you pay.
You want to send your souls to Silver Scrapes right here. As we've been saying, there's no second chances. This is a single round. Hang on, Nemesis just dealing big damage. Doesn't have enough to just one-tap him at this point, and now Nemesis needs to turn tail and run. Has the flash?
No way, right? Has
No
the
way.
flash. Nemesis. Oh my god.
He doesn't even use it.
Like, super cold-blooded, the one that has to flash away, so at least... I mean... Any other day, any other player would have flashed centuries ago. But Nemesis knows that they have no damage to deal with him yet. And Crowny flash forward again, pulling all those feathers to him and getting the kill once again. So Elise is going to save himself. But oh my
now
god.
Cersei goes
like,
in. It
the
just doesn't
aggressiveness
stop.
of this Saya. So Elise, I seriously sorry, you were being really optimistic. Well, in this fourth one, like the tower is almost done. And they didn't need even the Reef Herald to do so, or even ranked champions, right? So the Reef Herald is going to go straight forward to Galions, contested between both teams. But this race for the first tower is not that easy for Galions. Here it comes. Jail, you're playing Prison Break, and right now Nemesis. Now the flash is there, and it was worth to save it. It was worth to save it, Blockster.
Top lane, he's now got his teleport back up and available, so you can have a numbers advantage if you want it, if you go for a snap engage. Instead, things are just going to chill out.
Maybe some kind of trouble, but he has that Feather Storm. This tower in the middle, though, it's not going to be that easy. Here comes Black Combo. The Reef Herald, though, is going to save Cersei. That was a smart way using the objective. Oh, nice turnaround. Toretto would have been proud. That's Drift King material,
Or the Soul Point. I don't think there's any way you can step up here as Galions. try and throw out a couple of things, a little bit of a sneeze coming on through, but that is going to be the sole point for Los Ratones grabbed. Somebody has to go and deal with the push top lane, though. Seren's had a long time up here. Get caught again, but he's chilling. He's been absolutely fine so far. Does also have Reckless running on in. I don't think he can save this tower. So that is going to be more standing gold going over to Galions. That's the thing, right? You really don't want to give over soul point to Los Ratones, but...
On the other side is doing some honest work, trying to get the second tower. They're in the top lane. Ragnar trying to stop him. Spelling cast, though, kind of save him. And now you play... Prison break, and Nemesis is tanking, though. Nemesis is tanking. I don't know if he's baiting, and there goes the redemption, and it's gonna be Zoelis in the end. I think it was with the redemption, actually.
Yeah.
The one getting Nemesis kill. Belgia wants some blood. Jumping flat combo on top of Ragnar, who has no ultimate yet, but Harpoon is rotating. Cersei is there, Zoelis is also there, and this is maybe some kind of problem for Los Ratones. Belgia flies with the knockup. Crowny dealing some damage. There goes flat combo away as the Atakan is being witness of all of this. And on the other side of the map is Azir, the one doing right now some honest and hard work. And nobody's stopping Seren.
No.
Nobody is denying Seren from taking everything and leaving nothing behind. More knockups coming from Zoelis. You're just chasing, stalking around
of the missing members.
Yeah, definitely the other kind where disasters are cooked, right? Balls with the W, denying the engage from Ragnar and the rest. And there goes the hammer bust from Poppy. There it goes, dealing with the problems. Belgium, the rest trying to take the Atakan, just thanking for the pull, but the double knockup though. It was Jarva, it was Belgium, the one securing the neutral objective. And now, after this fight, you need to get away. Here comes Redemption, and the Smolder is online and stuck. But yet, here comes his mother. Nemesis and Belgium alive somehow. Seren unable to reach them. And Prison Break after Prison Break, this time Seren got the kill as Harpoon, got Belgia as well. Those are 2 kills for Galions after Los Ratones secured the Atakan. Soldiers, the one dealing all the hard work and getting that fight for Galions. Now Galions strong, almost 4k gold ahead of Los Ratones are the ones trying to deny that ocean. So for Los Ratones, Ragnar trying to contain them here in the bottom side of the river. Here goes explosive cast. Zoelis maybe in some kind of trouble as Galions are trying to commit the neutral objective, but Baus, massive hammer shot, massive, absolutely massive, and Cersei goes to the wall. Cersei is grounded, and Jarvan gets the shot down. Now there is
in the pit.
No jungler from Galions. Baus still in the pit, and Seren getting the kill, but there it goes. It's Ocean Soul for Los Ratones, and how are you going to deal with that one? The fight is crazy long. Emperor's Divide, but Seren, you have nothing to do with that. So Harpoon is the last one standing for Galions. The double goes for Crowny, and what can do? What is the poor small there is able to do to deal with Belgium, the rest, and that Ocean Soul, there's nothing to do. The gold is still for Galions. But those drakes, though, those drakes are counting for Los Ratones in there, like, for some reason. But, I mean, maybe at some point it becomes a smaller item. But for now, he's still crying. Explosive cask.
But Nemesis
is too
caught.
tanky. Redemption coming through. Nemesis got to flash away, but Harpoon
what is he doing?
The kill, though. There's hope for Galions. Baus is going to be taken down as this is double for the poor little Smolder. That is not just as poor as little anymore. Almost 300 stacks for Smolder. Harpoon, though, now he has to deal with Crowny. 1v1. Here comes Smolder's mother. Oh my god, the feather! Okay, not the best, but he got Smolder no matter what. It's gonna be a shutdown, though, for Seren.
Live currently in a fight with Ragnar, trying to keep him out of the pit. Without the Smolder, this Baron is going down way slower. Velia has to flash out. Is he able to re-engage, though? Galions, they're doing their best to say no.
Oh no. Oh, maybe. Now, right now, Galions still committing to the Baron Nashor, the Emperor's Divide, just to keep out Belgium away. And it was Nemesis! It was Nemesis, the one securing the neutral, and Belgium grabs a kill on top of Seren. What is going on, Zoelis? This is not your side of the map. Seren is down, Cersei is down, and Belgium wants some more blood. Look at that killing. Look at that. Jarvan was supposed to be done minutes ago. And right now he's full life again?
But they have now been shown that Galions can fight back, and that Harpoon, he really does hurt.
The fact is that it was supposed to be also a flip, and it was Nemesis the one taking it away. So right now, I don't know if people is trusting of Galions forcing this to a 5 games. Boss, some kind of problem. Now, she's still tanky, and Crowny's dealing some more damage. Crowny just dodging a Smolder's ultimate with the Featherstorm. This is the first kill, and there goes another one. Super Zero for Los Ratones, who are pushing all through the mid lane. trying to secure the game. This being a 3-1, Galions are about to be out of the EMEA Masters unless a miracle is happening, and I don't know how more miracles are there under Galions live. Now this is gonna be maybe inhibitor tower down. The inhibitor is gonna be down as well. Still Ocean Soul bows trying to force them away. Harpoon trying to lose some damage, but there's just not enough damage. Harpoon is all down. He's Soul Chang down. Now it's Cersei away, and this is gonna be it. This is not gonna be 5 games of anything. This is Los Ratones securing their presence on the semifinals against Carmine Court Blue.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.